Fats. He gonna go into the story. That's why I see Paid in Full before Paid in Full. They make it long and short. They make it short and long. He brought Charlie C to the block, which is his building. He brought Gangsta Lou to his block, which is in his building. Azie lived in his building. He knows Azie. He knows the rest of them. Rest in peace, LA. Shout out to the Spranglers. Shout out to my man D Smooth, Harlem. You know what I'm saying? This video gonna be fast. I don't know, I pressed the wrong button and knocked off. Definitely, my man. Shout out to Outlaw Shine. I'm gonna play the video. That was an interview. I was up top. I was up top with Fats. You know, the same people, good dude. Got a story to tell you. 58 years old, man. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, just hearing old Harlem. Hearing what the West Side was like, giving people their flowers and their accolades, his people. You know what I'm saying? With that being said, listen to his story. Because AZ put him in his book, but AZ should have him like on 4 pages. You know what I'm saying? He talks about Charlie C. Charlie C is the guy who got shot with AZ in the house when that situation happened with the brother-in-law. Blue's the guy that when Gangsta Lou did the interview with Queens Flip, and he said he was in the building hustling, talking about Blue. Tito Johnson is the guy that Nicky Barnes told on as well for messing with Nicky Barnes' wife, which he sent his legal wife to the feds. That's Tito Johnson, an old gangster. He's talking about the gangsters that was outside. You know what I'm saying? The rooftop at the age of 21 throwing a party. He's talking about the Singleton family. He's old Harlem. He's Sugarhill. You know what I'm saying? You make a movie, your man can put you in at least a whole.
I just talked to A the other day, man. Ain't gonna put me on what's the name?
Nigga, he should have put you at least 2 pages in the book, my nigga. You hear me?
Yeah, nigga put me on one page, nigga.
Yeah, my man Fats. You know what I'm saying?
Yo. It's crazy. He gonna do a podcast. Him and Gangsta Lou gonna put me on the podcast.
You gonna do a podcast?
Yeah, Gangsta Lou podcast.
Yeah. The man Chi Lou, man. Shout out to Chi Lou. I think, remember you was over there, bro. Think about this. Y'all from the same.
I'm original. I'm one of the originals, man. From the gate.
From the gate, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
From the gate, nigga. From the first thing ever brought to the block, I was right there.
You was in the mix.
Yeah, nobody can't tell me nothing. I've been there forever. Sugarhill Fats, nigga.
Hill Fats, 151.
No.
Yeah, what block you on?
146, St. Nick, nigga. All day.
They don't know about that 146 to St. Nick, word.
146 all day.
Don't know about that Fats. They don't know about that Blue and all that. Know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they don't know about Blue.
They don't know about Blue and all that, man.
You know what I'm saying? On the original 46th Street.
Yeah. This is before everything else. Know what I'm saying?
Before everything, man. Before.
Uh-oh. Oh, my God. There he go. Yo, Fats, man. What happened, man? What happened, Fats?
You ain't gonna let a nigga do nothing, huh?
I get it. I was trying to make it happen, but I'm happy that you're on the line because I want to ask you a couple of things. I'm going to play this video back a little later because we was having a deep conversation yesterday. You know what I'm saying?
I know, but these I ain't even brushed my teeth yet, man.
Well, you up. I need you now for 10 minutes. I need 10 minutes of your time. I need 10 minutes of your time. 10 minutes of your time. Fast, it's 10 minutes, brother. 10 minutes.
This story's worth a lot of money, man. Send me $50.
Yo, what you know about the fact? What you know about the ball busters?
Ball busters. Oh, that gang, that's the gang niggas. Them niggas shot my little brother in the movie theater.
Hold on one second. Ah, what?
Yeah, when my little brother was 5, we had a shootout.
Hold on one second, Fats.
Movie theater.
Keep talking.
We had a shootout with them niggas in the movie theater on 147. And then, the Nova movie theater.
Yo, that's crazy. Shout out to the ball busters now.
Really, man. Damn.
You was telling me a story before you disappeared on me, right?
That's too early, son.
Nah, but you was telling me a story yesterday. Remember the story?
Yeah, brush my teeth, wash my face, and all that, bro.
Hold on, it's 10 minutes of your time, brother. It's 10 minutes of your
You still
time.
gotta watch, listen, I'm gonna call you right back if you brush my teeth.
All right, come me right back. Come me right back, man. You hear me?
All type of gangs. I was fine. Wow. It was live. I was a little nigga, 9 years old, selling coke with blue. Literally, you was 9 years old. That's what me and his little brother. His brother was my best friend. God bless his dad, Lil Russ. Me and Lil Russ. Wow. Blue had us go. Selling $40 bottles. 9 years old. I was there from the beginning. Hey, them niggas wasn't even hustling. They was in the cleaners. He was in the cleaners. They was in the cleaners. God bless his dad, he died. They killed Rich. Yeah. Stan B. Then we had A brother Kev. He was a little older though. He was a little older. Oh, so Azie had an older brother. Yeah, and a younger brother. God bless his dad. His younger brother died. Wow. Younger brother Wayne passed away in 2018. Wow. We had an older brother Kev. He had a young sister. He got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sisters. Azie? Yes, older sister Jerry, Robin, 5, Julie, and Ingrid, them 5. Ingrid passed away, the youngest one. Wow. I used to go, his mother house was like my house. Yeah. I go in there, her name was Miss Margaret, God bless her soul, Miss Margaret. I go in there, Miss Margaret, she feed me pig feet and all that. I was a big dude. Yeah. She feed me some feet. Some feet, bro. Whoa. The fact. Like, it told me nothing. I've been on there. I'm a Sugarhill for real. Wow, you was out there for real. For real. Remember that time you went to that spot with the Springlets on the home force? Oh, they was back there too with us. Yeah. You over there. They still on the hill right now. I bought them the niggas. The young ones is dead though. The young ones is dead. Like my son T. He is Spangler. He up there. His brother Shady. They up there. Marshall, Locks. They still on 46th Street Spangler. I remember when you brought me over there to get the food that time. What's that? Yeah. Oh yeah, from the Spangler shop. Yeah, from the Spangler shop. You brought me over there food that time. We went upstairs, right? Yep, but upstairs in the building. Yeah, the Spangler. The brownstone. They still there. Damn. They still there. I know all the old Spanglers, Bird, Kyle, Six, Slaughter, Peter Cox, Richie. I know all the Spanglers, man. Those my niggas, man. Wow. Niggas, man. Wow. Sugarhill all my life, man. They can't tell me nothing about Sugarhill, man. 146 in St. Nicholas. We still here. We still on the block every day. I was going to go on the hill today, but I wanted to watch the Knicks game. Watch the Knicks, you know, do the things they like to do. Yeah, because you niggas is Knicks fans for life. You know what I'm saying? You hear me? You've been watching the Knicks since, your man. It's your man. Word, bitch. Yo, you know what's crazy fast is, I remember you telling me the story about your man, Tito Johnson. You know what I'm saying? You hear me? Your man, Tito Johnson. You heard? Tito Johnson's a beast. He was a beast. You know what I'm saying? And his man, Dogface, and Paul. Those 3 niggas was, they was, what? Hey, him come on your block and assume that he could tell you what to do on your block. Yeah, Tito, that's how he was. But see, Cuckoo wasn't having it. Cook wasn't having it. God bless his soul. My son Cuckoo, man. Yeah. Took over after Blue. Cook took over after Blue. Cook was young. Cook was like 19 when he took over. Oh, I got you fast. He was like 19. Wow. Yeah. Wow. This is real. This is the Sugarhill history that nobody hears about. Nobody knows but me. I know. I'm doing it from day one. That's why I just told A the other day. said, yo, hey, you know that I was there from the beginning. From when it all started. Your first cocaine you had, nigga, we went in the building. The police ran down on us and made you pour it in the rain. The first cocaine you ever had.
Shout out to Azie, you heard?
Whoa, me, him, Pat Porter, and God bless the dead, my son Charlie C.
That Charlie C, he died when A got hit, right?
Yeah.
Wow.
I brought Charlie C to the block, man. Me. Personally.
Wow.
He used to be with my son Bougie, that got killed on Broadway. They killed Bougie, God bless the dead. They killed Bougie on Broadway. He moved in my building on 45th Street. He's from downtown. He was from 33rd Street. And he moved in my building. So
yeah.
I used to come over there to see him. And me and him got tight. And I took him up the block one day. We was fucking with A and them, playing football and all that in the block. That's how Charlie C got to be around us.
Wow. See, that's history, bro. That's all history right there, man. Yo. That is pure history. Cause you know what's crazy is that so before the rooftop pop, what hip hop club y'all had?
What you say?
Before the rooftop. What y'all had before the rooftop?
Nigga, we made the rooftop, nigga.
Oh, your man. Okay, got you.
What did you talk about? All the niggas that was getting money used to go down the rooftop. Nigga, we made that shit.
Right.
I saw them had the rooftop. I had my 21st birthday inside the rooftop, nigga. Nigga, my 21st birthday, nigga. When I turned 21.
Wow. That's deep, man. Yo, hold on. Remember when Sunday used to work with me? Omar? You said you knew his family, the Singletons?
Craig Singleton, the Singleton family. I know them personally too. Small Paul, he got killed. Preacher killed him.
Wow.
Craig Singleton, Stymie Singleton, Faith Singleton, Motor. I know that whole mob.
Wow. Wow, that's crazy. See, you know what's so funny? That's Harlem. Harlem, wow. You from up there. You know what I'm saying? You hear me? Yo, you from up there fast. This is Harlem. We definitely get you on the show to talk your shit. You know what I'm saying? You hear me? Because I think A was supposed to have at least 4 pages for you. You know what I'm saying? You hear me?
Nigga, A, I told A that shit the other day. I said, fat boy, you buck. Y'all niggas do all this talking, and y'all don't mention me.
You was there.
Yeah. Nigga wrote a whole book. Only mentioned me one time in the book.
But that situation, right? About the situation, yeah. So, because it's funny because Gangsta Lou was mentioned about the building. About
he mentioned it though too in his podcast on episode 2. He mentioned me.
Yeah, because he was like, he mentioned on somebody's program about the killers in the building. He was like, yeah,
that's a building.
But you put me onto that, like, yo, you know what I'm saying? You hear me? In the building.
Yeah, I brought niggas in the building, man.
Yeah, you put me onto that, like, yo, what? You got like, oh, facts to me about that shit. Or at the building, you know what I'm saying?
Niggas be playing, man. I've been on that block all my life, man.
Wow,
tell me shit, I know everything, nigga. I be telling niggas, man, how y'all niggas making all these podcasts and Queens Flip, y'all going on all these motherfucking joints and y'all ain't mentioning facts.
Yeah, you was there, Fast. You was there, bro.
I started putting niggas, I put a gun in nigga hand the first time. For the first time in his life, nigga. Here, put that in your pocket, nigga. Fuck you. We killers, nigga. We killers, nigga.
I love you.
I don't get it, see? I don't get it, man. When I do my podcast, it's going down, man. It's going down, B.
Yeah, because yo, you got a lot of, you was around the names that these dudes would never, like, you could say you was outside and Puff Pops was in rotation. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, Like, you remember these names. Like, remember, I was a little dirty nigga. You was getting paper at the time back and it was getting to the bag. And
hell yeah, nigga, we used to go to KP Come buy a pair of sneakers every day. KP Come for her 45th and Broadway, nigga. We made KP Come.
Yeah.
So my niggas, we made that shit. Every day we used to go buy sneakers.
Wow.
KP Come on Broadway. Before they had all that shit, it was KP Come, man.
Yeah.
First Chinese restaurant was on 45th and Broadway. Lean Funk.
Lean Funk.
You know what I'm saying? Wow. See, you that Sugarhill history. So I want to ask you a question. The Dominicans, was they always up there? Or?
No, hell no. It was black people. It was all black people, man. They started migrating.
Oh.
They started migrating. All that Broadway and all that shit was black people when I was growing up. Wasn't those Dominicans. That shit was black people.
Wow. So the Dominicans ain't come to like after.
They came into like late 80s, early 90s.
Oh, okay.
All through the 80s, that was black people up there.
Wow.
And the Woolworth was on 45th. Niggas don't even know about Woolworth. When you mention Woolworth, they be like, what's that? That's like CBS is today, nigga. We had Woolworth.
Wow.
Broadway.
So it was definitely a black community up
There was
there.
a black community. Sugarhill was a black community. Bumpy Johnson had his little office right there on 146 in Convent.
Wow. Who'd have thought that? And them brownstones?
Yeah, it's up by the brownstones. He had a little it looked like a garage, but that was where the office was at. Now they made a apartment building, like a little condo thing out of it now. But before it was like a little garage, like that was Bumpy Johnson shit.
Yo, this is so fast, yo. This is legendary, you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of niggas don't even know that, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like
I'm back. Niggas don't know nothing. Niggas just be talking. I was there, nigga. I was right there when I was a little nigga, man. I'll be 58 next Friday.
Yeah, son. You know what I'm saying? That's history. So basically, Fritz and them was like young niggas for your generation.
Who?
Fritz and Big Dave and Zip and all of them. They
was out there too though, but they just from a different neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? They was from a different neighborhood. Fritz always been 12th Street. You know what I'm saying? Zip always been downtown, 15th Street around there, 19th Street, 8. Fritz always been down there. You know what I'm saying? We just was Hill niggas.
Got you. Hell, got you.
Niggas just Hill. They was around, but they was just Hill niggas. Niggas don't even know about LA, my niggas. LA was a historic nigga, B.
You ever talk about him as a separate situation? They
don't talk about L. L was one of the first young niggas getting money.
Wow. And I was like, your man. Now, you grew up with him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I grew up with L. Niggas don't know about L. Niggas don't talk about Doo-Wop. Niggas don't talk about my man Craig O. Like, it's niggas that was in the building.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They was uptown, 58, 59, Doo-Wop, Craig O and all of them. They was uptown. LA was down the hill on Lennox on 44th Street. Lord Down, that got shot up by the police, that's paralyzed right now in a wheelchair. Niggas don't know about them niggas, man. Like, them niggas was in the building.
Wow.
Well-known dude.
Wow. Shout out to Craig O and all. You know what I'm saying? Facts. This is history, man.
And like, all of them that's still alive to this day is my friends to this day. Craig O just called me last week. Told me come see. Got the car wash thing he doing down there in 42nd Street between Lennox and 5th. They wash the cars down there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He got his little car washing business. You know what I'm saying? Niggas is still alive. Niggas still in the building. But niggas is just well-known dudes from back in the days that grew up doing in this shit, man.
So you got it. Yo, so all those, because when you say 45th Street, they think you're talking about downtown. I'm 45th. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm 45th, nigga. Sugarhill.
Yeah, just for Avenue over there. That's the end of Fab by, you know what I'm saying, right by that bridge. You know what I'm saying? But Esplanade Gardens, basically, am I right? Now, what was Esplanade Gardens like?
Hold on, let me turn this shit in.
Mute.
What happened?
What was Esplanade Gardens like?
Esplanade Gardens was hitting on shit. Niggas ain't come out of Esplanade. Esplanade was like for the rich black people that niggas that had money. You know what I'm saying?
Got you. Okay, got you.
Niggas ain't really know. Niggas wasn't really known for coming out of Esplanade. You know what I'm saying? Then you got niggas that been niggas from 49th Street. Big T-Rod, them crushing all them niggas, shafting all them niggas. Like us, that's one thing about the West Side. See, that's why the East Side and the West Side really we don't really mix with them. Because niggas on the West Side, it could be 5 niggas hustling in one block.
Yeah.
You can have your work, you can have his work, everybody have their own work. And we still good. We not beefing, we not doing none of that shit.
Yeah.
On the East Side, they like that. Julio Rodriguez got the whole East Side, nigga.
One got 5 blocks. You know what I'm
Yeah, Paul
saying?
got 5. He got from 110 to 116.
Yeah. One got shit on smash. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? He got 3rd Avenue, 1st Ave, President, he got all that.
It's a dirty word.
And the nigga better not come out. If a nigga come out, he in trouble.
So the West Side was just different. It was like everybody,
Yes,
the
different.
block popper, everybody.
West Side different, man. That's why we don't get along with the East Side that much. Now the young niggas really don't like each other.
These young niggas is crazy.
Right, they shooting and killing.
Shooting and killing.
If they catch one of them young niggas over there, it's a wrap.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's. You know, I remember the first time I came to the West, really on the West Side, I was fucking with Kato. He rest in peace, Kato. He brought me to like, what's that? Watney. What's that? What block?
Mine is 14th Street.
But what avenue was that?
That's between Lenox and 7th. No, that's 8th and 7th. 8th and 7th.
I was on 7th, yeah. It's because his grandmother lived on 7th, not each, on 7th. Because 7th was where the liquor store is at, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's where his grandmother lived at. She was like on 111th Street. We would go walk through that whole team. That's how I met all those group on posse niggas and all that
He
shit.
started fucking with us too. Kato was fucking with us, his little brother Richie, my man. He on my Facebook, his little brother, my man. Little
Wow.
Richie. Kato got killed on 45th and St. Nicholas.
Oh, not that Kato, the younger Kato.
Like again?
They big smooth of them niggas. That's who you talking about, they peoples, right?
Oh, you talk about young? That's light-skinned Richie.
Yeah, he got killed. And when I'm talking about got killed on 121st Street or all over. Young boy by the blood nigga killed the nigga Leslie. You know what I'm saying? The Pistol Pete situation, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah, you talking. That's not Kato, right? That's Pop.
That's Kato, Kenyon Martin. Little Kato, yeah.
Them niggas, I don't fuck with them young niggas, man. I know they retarded.
Yeah, but he was saying, but the Kato you was talking about, Big Smooth was my nigga. Big Smooth crazy, man.
The D Smooth.
Yeah, D Smooth, what's up? Oh, I asked you, was he good at basketball in Harlem, my nigga?
I seen D Smooth. I seen D Smooth back around. I seen D Smooth last month. He was on 45th.
He be out of town somewhere, I think in Minnesota.
Yeah, he was on 45th though, by the fish market.
Yeah, he talking about right, yeah.
And we went over there. I went over there and seen him.
That's my nigga D Smooth, man. D Smooth think he Harlem in the 80s.
Yeah, it's my man Sugarhill Fats. Let's see if Fats is up, man. That's my guy Fats. Gotta wake him up for this, man. You know it's a good look, man.
Harlem.
We do it for Harlem, man. We do it for the people. You know what I'm saying? It's my man Sugarhill Fats. He's giving you a story before the story. You see him say before the history. It's just like they just had the thing with the Sopranos. You know, that movie they just had, definitely shout out to the Wolves. Let's get them wolves in the building, man. Let's get where the wolves are at, man. You know what I'm saying? Where, you know what I'm saying? Definitely where. Let's wake the wolves up, man. Top of the top. Them wolves up, man. You know what I'm saying? Definitely Harlem in the building, East Harlem in the building. We here. You know what I'm saying? We here, party people. I'm sitting hit my man from Upper East Side. You talking about the old era? You talking about classic New York? Certain names we just don't say because they wasn't. It's not. It's you know exactly Sugarhill, Harlem Double. Certain names we just not gonna say because they didn't matter. You know what I'm saying? They came around later in the game. You know what I'm saying? Hold on a second, man. Peace of the gods in the earth. Dedicated to niggas who run the streets first. Dedicated to up north and downstate. You know, he mentioned the Singleton family. That's a famous family uptown. You know what I'm saying? Started off on the island, AK Shallon. Plate now, yo. Packing the plate now. Indirect and Mad Young. Fats, man. Fats is in the building. She go Fats, man. You know, Fats guy's definitely got a story to tell. You know what I'm saying? He know a lot. He was outside, man. He was outside. And just being outside and just knowing the things that he knows. We're talking about classic New York. The New York y'all want to hear about for you out of town. Sugarhill, Harlem, Bumpy Johnson. He got some stories for y'all. He was outside. Rest in peace, Blue. You heard? Rest in peace, Blue. You know what I'm saying? I'm just doing the whole Harlem, man. But definitely, you know what I'm saying? And sometimes it's just historical. Now, I'm going to tell you how real this is, right? He just mentioned Vaughn Zip, 15th Street, 19th Street, right? Now, what's known on 19th Street? The Crips. You know what I'm saying? And then it's Fifth Avenue. The Harlem Crips. We always said that dudes, I mean, that was a rumor mill that Big Dave and Zip had a plug from the Harlem Zip with that water coming out of Cali. You know what I'm saying? We're talking about late 80s. You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace, King Dave. Rest in peace, Vaughn Zip. For those who know who King Dave is, from Taft, you heard? We hear the stories. You know what I'm saying? Tito Johnson. For those who know who Tito Johnson is, exactly. We in the building. Y'all know he's talking that Harlem talk. Polo Grounds, Harlem, you know what I'm saying? This is the real Sugarhill stories. You don't have to glorify other type of individuals. The real stories. KB Kong. Who wasn't shopping at KB Kong? Bronx niggas was going to Jew Man. Some was going to Jew Man. But a lot of was going to Albert Square more. But then you had KB Kong, 4th and B-Way Slave. Around the way, you heard? Classic New York. New York, New York. You're just doing the best you can do under this due diligence. You know what I'm saying? Under these harsh times, harsh crimes. Classic New York. One second. Sometimes doing our due diligence, it's gonna get us where we need to go. You heard? Hold on a second. it's funny because we both know Big Smooth. Big Smooth, Harlem, you know what I'm saying? For those that don't know, when the first rush came to Albany, New York, there goes Sugarhill Fats. Fats. Oh, shit. Yeah. Yeah. Question. What was?
Man, man, I don't like that shit. Niggas calling me big.
What they calling you for? Cause they see that you busting a move, Fats. You busting moves.
Nigga, A just called. A must have seen it. He called my man. My man just called me. Like, yo, where's that? Deep, I'm trying to find him.
It's right now.
Fuck right now. We're the one we took last night, nigga.
It's on what's his name? It's on IG.
I can't find it.
It's on my IG page.
It's not on your page.
How you gonna tell me where it's on Instagram, my nigga?
Yeah, them niggas calling me. My son's calling me talking about, yo, A just called me, said you did an interview. Yeah,
You get it? Yeah, because come on, bro. You can't have Fats. Fats gotta be at least 4 pages.
You gotta let me know what you doing, man.
You got 4 pages.
I got what?
You supposed to be at least in 4 pages. There supposed to be a chapter of Fats in there. You hear me?
Fuck out of here. You got niggas calling me. Hey, let me call this nigga A, see what's up with A, man.
Cool. Ain't emotional right now.
I don't know. I gotta find out. I gotta check his temperature.
You be alright, man. It be alright, man. My nigga Fats. My nigga with attention. They like, yo. He got the people attention. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you gotta get the people attention, man. It's who paying attention. You know what I'm saying? It'll be alright, man. This is why you gotta have people with more than just a small snippet of your book. So then you don't have to. Then they don't have to go live or Lennox and yo, so this is what the story is. Because now y'all created a weird storyline, and now you talk about some other shit that ain't got nothing to do with the storyline. You know what I'm saying? It's the truth though. Nigga who's in the cleanest, my nigga. Kevin, you know what I'm saying? Like you created these weird storylines that was different from others. You know what I'm saying? Don't try to play it. Mac, Daddy, A. You know what I'm saying? AC a little tight, you know what I'm saying? We get it, we understand it. Your niggas, you've been changing the narrative. The narrative is on real nigga time. We're not gonna make fake niggas real and real niggas, you know what I'm saying? We're not gonna turn real niggas to be fake niggas. And that's just what the story is. Ja hurt? You know what I'm saying? Niggas is like, you did an interview with Z. I tell you, the streets is talking, the streets phone. I touch the joint, you see niggas start making phone calls. Yo, yeah. You know what I'm saying? The other thing is, you know what I'm saying? It's not about me talking facts, should be. They just know official's official. You know what I'm saying? Y'all talk about solid, that's some jail shit. Official's official. Oh, here goes Zeke Black with his bullshit. I was gonna say, oh, hey, this nigga go. You know what I'm saying? You hear me? I didn't say, oh, here was Zeke go. It's not me, Bendito. I should call my most favorite Puerto Rican, but I don't really think the Puerto Ricans up. That's right. Where the fuck the Wolves is at? Let's get the Wolves up, man. Those Devils was popping. Let's put these goddamn Wolves up, man. Hey, don't be mad at me, nigga. I ain't never take a pack from you. I ain't never dead you on the pack, nigga. Don't run around, yo, I ain't dead you on the pack, nigga. We ain't doing that. Shout out to Team Smoke, you heard? Feed the fucking Wolves. Team Smoke with the built. It was popping. That was good. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never, you know what I'm saying? So we're gonna have this boss talk. You know what I'm saying? You hear me? We're not doing what boss, we're not having you're not gonna be temperamental. He just telling the facts. He's telling the story. You can't get mad at niggas telling the story, man. You're wild, son. Yeah. I see you back. I see D is back. Shout out to D-Town, Detroit, you heard? Shout out to everything in Detroit, man. Yeah. Let's get them walls, bro. I'm talking about the 80s. Yo, Dayton was a different type of time, too. I remember in the AC back in the days, I remember we used to go to Dayton to get the weed. Before that hydro and all that. That was a spot you used to get the good weed from. You have to pay the cab $20 to the town of Dykeman. But I know there was some dudes in Dykeman getting money. We just was buying marijuana from them niggas. You know what I'm saying? Not me, but you know the squad with a little cab, shoot up town. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So you know, Azie a little upset. But Dykeman, I ain't gonna front, but Dykeman always been known to get money. That was a money spot. Always hustlers out there. I'm not gonna lie to you. I just wasn't. I was just fucking with Sugarhill. The Sugarhill section, like 141, 135th, 130. You know what I'm saying? B-Way Slay and all that. But it's always. I ain't gonna front. Dykeman was like you already knew when you go to Dykeman. It was you already know the weight game allegedly, or you know what I'm saying? The weight game or the marijuana. I ain't gonna front. Dayton was always known for good weed. You know what I'm saying? Before nucleus popped and all that other shit was popping, niggas was going to get good weed. I think Dayton had the African black before anybody else had African black. We were spending 20, not me, but my niggas, we be in the cab shit kind of Dayton. You know what I'm saying? But Dykeman Projects was the $1 million industry. Dudes was getting bread out there. But see, a lot of dudes wasn't going to Dykeman because the Dominicans was on a different type of time of town. He was on a ball buster, beat a nigga up shit. You know what I'm saying? If you wasn't from around the neighborhood, you was getting beat the fuck up. That's what I can honestly say about those type of neighborhoods. Those type of neighborhoods was, if you wasn't there for business, you was getting chased. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? So niggas say, I'm not going to Dykeman, this is business. Unless you got family up there, because Dykeman was a different type of time. All that Washington, because Sugarhill was decent, but you had that ball busting shit and all that other Dominican shit that was popping. There's a lot of Dominicans up there, you know what I'm saying? You know, ain't the Bronx like across the bridge over there some fucking way, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to King Bridge, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, because a lot of times people narrate these movies and these stories and they forget everything else. That should have came in the stories. Yeah. You either copy the goal or you had to know how to run. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. Your long books, you already knew, bro. Like they had that stronger weed. Niggas was hopping the cap. Yeah, definitely. Sean, you know what I'm saying? The nucleus shit was woof. That shit took to another level. Cause remember before all that, everything was Reggie weed. That Reggie shit. The seeds, cess, Buddha bless. Chocolate child, you have to go like the Century Park to get that. You know what I'm saying? Then you have them niggas, they had that weed, man. The weed game started stepping up. You know what I'm saying? The potency was on a whole nother level. You know what I'm saying? Different type of time, man. Definitely Black and Dawn 116 was popping. Yeah, I'm telling you, my man's, cause Sugarhill Tone, he's to come through out of yo Dykeman. That's where niggas is going. My man Dave O, rest in peace. Go get the cab. We going to Dykeman. Get some weed. You had the hop in the cab playing that NWA shit straight back then, but straight out of Compton and all that. Real niggas, and I'm gonna fuck you up. You know what I'm saying? That was the music that they was playing at the time. You know what I'm saying? DOC, you know the way they started jackets and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like it was a different type of time. Y'all had KB Calm, we had Mr. G's on the east side, you heard? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Sugarhill Fats in a small interview shaking the town. Y'all didn't see AZ fires on Azie on these movies and A&E's drug specials and all these checks. Oh, yo, hold on. Because now you have to include the real niggas. See, what happens is the dead man can't speak, so y'all begin to create this weird narrative. So now you mad because son said that you worked in the fucking, but you said that you worked in Jimmy's. It's just that he told the facts about you. Like he brought them niggas to your block. Yeah, yeah, fire. The African, you know what I'm saying? All that, you know what I'm saying? That nucleus was crazy. Dudes wasn't outside for that, man. The porch, dudes couldn't cross the street back then. That's the era I'm talking about. When dudes couldn't cross the street by themselves. It's still, niggas was 15 years old holding mommy's hand crossing the street. You know what I'm saying? Now this show I did for my man Fats because I knew Fats to get people attention. And now Fats got a story to tell. And now, believe it or not, Fats' story that he has to tell is gonna take him someplace else. This is what's gonna get Fats to the bad. Because it's not about 20,000 views. It's about who seen this shit. I done made this video 3 times, but I done fucked up and pressed the wrong fucking buttons. You know what I'm saying? What? Azie done hit him up. It's hitting niggas. Yo, what's wrong with Fats? You know what I'm saying? Niggas is calling niggas around. So it's not, sometimes, some videos is to let niggas know and put my name out there. Now, niggas will show love. Fats, you know all the war stories. Shout out to Harlem in the building, man. Harlem showed up today, man. That's Harlem Doubles in the building. Cause this is what this is about. Shout out to West Side St. Louis in the fucking building. Yo, I'm gonna tell you what's crazy, man. What the hell is the cash? Oh my. Here go the cash app for those that want to donate. Yep, shout out to Doo-Wop. I think the Doo-Wop he talking about though might be an older Doo-Wop, or could be the same Doo-Wop. Shout out to Doo-Wop is in Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's in Atlanta, right? Or down south. Shout out to Doo-Wop. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to East St. Louis, my nigga D Brown. That's where you at in East. Yo D, you in East St. Louis, Devin? D? I'm only like 20 minutes away from you. If you're in East St. Louis, I'm like 20 minutes away from you. Keep it tall when you're strong, you know what I'm saying? For those who like to donate to the United Nigger Fund, here it goes. That's the cash app. Yeah, definitely. Shout out to East St. Louis. If any of you Negroes want to call in, y'all can. It's old Harlem rap, baby. Take that. In the words of Puff Daddy, take that. I represent St. Louis for the weekends, you know what I'm saying? Definitely shout out to St. Louis. You know, I got the Mitchell Ness. I ain't got to tell you Mitchell Ness, but Mitchell Ness. I got this STL. Shout out to West Side St. Louis. In the building. It's a lot of, I had to do it fast, man. Azie don't want to fucking Fats up, but it's all right, man. Azie got to whip Fats' ass. Fats my guy. My guy, Fats. You know, for a long time, man. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You can't be mad at the game, be mad at the players. Don't ever be distorted by being distorted. Real niggas on real nigga time, you know what I'm saying? We taking this shit, you know what I'm saying? Here go the mob style PT 131 hats, you know what I'm saying? That's the east side, west side love, Harlem. You see it. You see the Harlem hat. You see the PT 131, the pirate. East Side shit. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the PT 131 crew. You heard? Shout out to my man Charlie Brim. You know what I'm saying? That's me and Ali Cat from Blood Money. You heard what I'm saying? Bloody Money. My little cousin from Jamaica. Brown Screw Thug Blood. You know what I'm saying? That's me. That's me and him on 118th Sutton Boulevard. You heard? Rest in peace, Uncle Nub. You heard? For those that don't know, this is Dave East block. It just happened. This is the block that Dave East live on in East Harlem, on 8th Street. You know what I'm saying? Happened to be somebody who writes graffiti with the crew I used to write graffiti with hit the icebox. Shout out to the 131 crew. You heard? That's it, man. We're just giving you old Harlem. That's what we do, man. We not bum niggas. We not dirty niggas. Niggas is real niggas, man. Real individuals, man. Here go the foster kids, man. Shout out to my man White Bills, the foster kids. You see the foster kids, man. That was the ever KB Khan, Mr. G's, Uptowns, Delta Forces. You know what I'm saying? Flights. You see it. Discus hoodies. You see it. Park. Charles Street, no fair. You heard? This is Tom Black. Shit is real. Harlem World. Harlem World. Harlem World. I ain't gonna front, there's a lot of history in Harlem. That's bigger than, what you heard, what you hear. Sometimes, everybody trying to get to the bag, so everybody begin to narrate stories, dudes in around, dudes in jail. And they begin to put the stories together, but you can't forget the people that came before you. It's like what the Sopranos did. They did the story, right? The show that was a blockbuster. Then they actually did a movie on how was this like this is what this idea came from. So Daryl Andrews, salute Zeke Black, Taco Montana in the building. DC stand up. You heard? DC's in the building, man. There's a lot of real dudes that came out of Harlem, man. Dudes that don't talk about them. Dudes that have a chance to talk on the platform. They just stick to their little crews and cliques and their little circles and purples. You know what I'm saying? Hold on a second. So it's a dirty game. Never shout to DC, you heard? Hold on a second. You made Mac Daddy. Hey. This corner, nigga. Just corner. You gotta pay attention, though, I'll tell you that. It's a dirty game. It's a dirty game. Once you get people attention, people start getting a little upset. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got a voice. That's my logic. My logic is everybody has a voice. Rest in peace, LA, right? Rest in peace, LA. You heard? It's a dirty game, man. It's a dirty game with fucked up resolutions and solutions. Shout out to Baltimore, no shit. Be more in the building, man. Yeah, he bought the Apollo at one point in time, man. You know what I'm saying? Dudes don't really talk about that, no? It's weird. It's weird how dudes don't give the proper individual their accolades. It's crazy. They skip over. You know what I'm saying? And that shit is corny. Like I said, I did this show out of love for my man Fats. Fats to do what he need to do. And I guess you guys need his attention in 2 seconds. So it's not what you do, it's how you do it. Azie is reaching out to him. He might have to do something because now they see that Fat story selling. Okay, the niggas is listening. You know what I'm saying? And that's what you do as being a good fucking friend. You know what I'm saying? Oh. Piece of shit. This is what good friends do. Oh, yeah. Let me get back to what I was about to get to. Because shit get real, man. Shit get real, and you gotta support the people. My nigga Sugarhill Facts. Sugarhill Facts, man. Now, let me tell you the story of Sambo. Sambo been a famous name on the Upper West Side. Yeah, I'm beginning to the streets. This is real. This is the streets. This is side blocks. This isn't somebody who just got on a platform. This is the streets. Because it doesn't matter what nobody else is doing. I know what I'm doing. I'm bringing you to the blocks. Tom Black interviews, Mike Twin interviews, Rock City. Yo, those are the blocks. Like Rock said, Rock got all the money in the world. Did his thing playing football and all that. Nobody talks about Rock. You want to talk about, it doesn't matter. But the streets know. Yeah, that's Rock City. Yo, oh, that's his man. Oh, shit, Sugarhill Fats, that's his man. That's Mike Twin, that's his man. That's Tom Black. Hold on. Flag on the play. This nigga had to been outside. The conversation, we listen to what he's saying. These niggas got split. They got same peoples, the same mixes. Little Turtle. When we talk about D Smooth, when D Smooth came to Albany with Shoe, remember Shoe, we talking about Shoe from Harlem. One of the only black people families that own a whole fucking newsstand. You know what I'm saying? Monster from Convent. Boogie from Manhattanville. Yeah, that Shoe shop. That Shoe from Harlem. He was running with D Smooth. Yeah. Shout out to Harlem, man. They give you the Diodora era. They give you the Snork, whoever. And he's that big before the faces really killed the we had the big coats with the fur on the neck, the snorkels, the Woolridges. You understand what I'm saying? The Chuckers, the Timberland Chuckers looking around all crazy. Salute to Harlem, man. We here. Harlem is in the building, man. Yep. D Smooth, the rooftop dancer. It costs more the world is my man, right? My man now is born from Queens. But my man from Queens was cool with Black Just. Black Just had ties to Harlem. Now my man Big J, they call him the bodyguard. He used to run with DJ Brucey B. That was the guy who used to be with Brucey B. When Brucey B be DJ, Fat J, Jamal. Small world, how you meet niggas, right? Shout out to my man Jamal. You know what I'm saying? He's somewhere upstate New York, but shout out to my man Jamal. You know what I'm saying? They call him Big J the Bodyguard. He used to run with DJ Brucey B in the rooftop. And I ain't gonna lie to you, when I first met Jamal, he was a bad boy DJ because that's when he was running with Brucey B, when Brucey B, let me get it right, was a bad boy DJ because that's when Puff Daddy was pushing the whole Craig Mack, Biggie Smalls movement. And he was a part of that whole wave. Super Mario, shout out to Super Mario and all them niggas. That's when Puffy was paying all these DJs to play bad boy music in the clubs. Just a little history right there, you know what I'm saying? Big J, you know what I'm saying? The Bodyguard, you know what I'm saying? But Big Smooth, you know the dancing. Big Smooth, I told you, Big Smooth thing in Harlem all the time. He played ball. Shout out to everybody who's going to the Cherry Lounge, you heard? You heard? Shout out to everybody who's fucking with the Cherry Lounge, you heard? Yeah. It's crazy. Oh. Yeah, definitely. Shout out to my mans, you heard? Shout out to Jeff, you know what I'm saying? Jeff, everything in Jeff. This is Harlem history. Sugarhill history. Fats is 58 years old. Can't call it the brother shit. Fats is 58 years old. Harlem, we gave you Harlem. This is the Harlem that you don't hear about. KB Khan, Watley High School, Junior High School, Getting Fresh and Fly, PAL. Shout out to Kev Frost, you know, the Frost family, you know what I'm saying? All y'all talking about is Dapper Dan 125th, Mark 25. We talking about side block shit, all the side block talks, you know what I'm saying? There's a $1,000,000 A5. Rest in peace, Ali Mo. Hell yeah, Georgie. Rest in peace, Big Dave, man, his brother Georgie. That old Harlem talk, you heard? It's that old Harlem talk. Old Harlem, man. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot going on. There's a lot going on. There's definitely a lot going on uptown, man. In the words of reality, right? Real niggas know real niggas. The real niggas gonna bump heads eventually. That's how life goes, man. Real ones. You know what I'm saying? I hope now that Azie's done reached out to Facts. Yeah, but that water game was crazy. I told you, everybody, I don't know how true it was, but they alleged that he was getting that water from Cali. You know what I'm saying? From them Crip niggas. I don't know how connected the Harlem Crip niggas that was in Harlem over there. You hungry today. It's crazy. I got some shit to play for y'all though. Oh, I can't play. This is all this shit. Yeah, real nigga time, man. Sometimes, man, you know, we gotta enjoy the life. We gotta enjoy the game, enjoy life, enjoy and everybody be real, man. There's enough money for everybody to eat with these stories. Show love to niggas, man. Yo, Fast, what was it like in 78, 79? Rest in peace, Blue. Rest in peace, Blue, man. Now, with that being said, this is a Harlem joint. For all my Harlem natives, if y'all can share this to Harlem. My Harlem natives, shout out to Ron Bo, shout out to No Fear, Charles Street, 15th Street, Bang Bang, Free Bernie Motrin, Lamont Motrin, Freedom Bros. I'm saying, I actually know Bernie Motrin. You know, just legends, man. Rest in peace, King Dave. Rest in peace, Superman, Tone Lopez, Veen, rest in peace, Veen. You know what I'm saying? TWB, Shout out to the Hilltop Music Group. Share this joint, you know what I'm saying? This is the joint that you're supposed to share with your other Harlem natives, man. This is the Harlem joint, you know what I'm saying? Facts, free B-High. If I'm right, I think B-High locked up and he caught his case in North Carolina or something, some type of Fed shit. Yeah, B-High. I'm gonna tell you how real this is. I remember B-High in 1989-90. Albany, New York, him and GQ. Remember that, B-High, Bernie High. Yeah, B-High. The other B-High you talking about, yeah, Bernie Motrin, yeah. You know what I'm saying? B-High. That, you talking about, because I'm talking about Bernie High that caught the fake case in North Carolina, in the Carolinas. But Bernie Motrin was losing his mind too, you know what I'm saying? They caught that water case. Yeah, talking about B-High, yeah, Maudie Bros, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. I know him too. I know both B-High. I know Bernie High and I know both B-Highs. Definitely. Salute to Miss Playful, you heard? I know both B-Highs. I know Bernie High was be GQ and that B-High, you know what I'm saying? Now I'm not from Washington, I'm from Washington. Lexington, Washington projects. The other, but that's another Zeke Black that was in Wagner. He was getting money with Bob Lemon. Shout out to Zeke Black. And he was running with, before he got locked up, Max B. Him and Zion was doing some type of gang green shit together with the nigga. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Oh, you know both of them. You know Bernie High, he's with GQ, you know B-High. Yeah. Them niggas was getting money with that water like in 06, 07. They was killing him. That's when he first came home. Because him and my man, it was crazy. See, I know Bernie High because, yeah, GQ, yep, Joe. Yep, that's the B-High I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? GQ, you know what I'm saying? That B-High. You know what I'm saying? But they both, but B-High. I'm going to tell you a story. You'll probably see Turtle. Check out the interview with Turtle I just had. Turtle, right? Bernie. Hold on. I got a call from West Harlem. ¿Qué pasó?
¿Qué paso, papi? Y'all, pardon me. I didn't mean to ignore you. I just noticed it because I'm getting ready to go out to get some stuff at Sam's and shit.
Yeah, me too. Son? Nah. Because I had to do it for my man Facts, man. I guess Azie crying already. Yo, you doing interviews with niggas, telling niggas the true story. Nah, niggas give it up. But what I was touching on earlier was my man was hitting me up and was like, he seen a picture I posted. Now, I remember being younger, and I forgot they call you Sambo. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? And it was funny because I was like, yo, this nigga name was famous back then. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Because I remember, I'm on the other side from you. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I was like, yo, son. He said, you remember Sambo? The Sambo name? They live on the west side. I said, yo, that's a small world, bro. Remember, I used to write graffiti and all that. So we come from the graffiti, the IBM crew, Rock City Park, Send One.
But you're doing your thing, see, for real, because you know the facts. You outside. A lot of these niggas is hiding a lot of shit. They want to give props to people that really, like, everybody thinks that Rich Porter, it was just Rich Porter, Azie.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like niggas didn't know that Rich was feeding these niggas. Like niggas don't know that, like, if we're really outside, you know the facts. And if you're not outside, then you don't know about this dude, like, that was talking today, facts. Like,
yeah, it's been outside.
You know, like
I'm in the car with my sister-in-law.
Yeah.
And I tell her all these stories, and she knows it's a fact. And then my kids look at me like, yo, this OG, this nigga's exaggerating a little bit. Or was it really like that outside? And was it like preaching them, like not to take them? Some of them niggas was wolves, for real. But let's keep it real, too. Let's say the other side of the coin. Them niggas pick and choose who they were running on.
Yeah.
With lookouts, you couldn't get in and out the block just like that.
Yeah.
They wasn't moving on niggas like that. You know what I mean? It wasn't like they were driving to Brooklyn and doing that shit.
Yeah. They was picking on certain. They picked and choose their victims, and that's how they win.
That don't change the nigga hitting that Bobby Brown.
That was a line though, but that was a line through somebody who was hustling that said, "Yo, Bobby Brown owe me some money." You know what I'm saying? And that's how they got Bobby. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think I was hustling with them niggas that they was bullying on. That said, "Yo, Bobby owe me some money. Maybe we could get him for the bigger bag." And that's all they did. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no question. Now you doing your thing on
They
this.
snatched the bigger bag. I ain't on front though, but they.
I wish we had the finances to get a studio and have people fly in for you and.
It come into play. Soon as it come into play.
Just keep going. You hear me?
Yeah, exactly. It's gonna come.
Just keep pushing like that. That's how you gotta keep going. Like you can't stop hustling. You can't stop.
You can't stop.
Because it's gonna come. I don't know if you're noticing, but I'm noticing that even if you're on YouTube or if you're on the other one, your following is getting bigger and bigger. Like you have 100 people when you used to have 20 and 30.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Following you live.
Yeah.
Something that, you know what I mean? So keep pushing that shit, yo.
Yeah, you never don't stop.
And all that don't have. You have the stamp. You have a street stamp. You got niggas out here that can verify that Zeke Black is the fucking truth.
Yeah. Yo,
you know he's all of us have ticket losses. Yeah, son.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And you know what I mean? Like all of us took a losses. You ain't always on top.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But did I ever get stripped on naked? No. Did I ever get robbed?
Exactly. You gonna bust your head 8, 9 times.
As Sambo, not as kid sad, fat, too fat.
Yeah.
I ain't talking about that. That's a kid. I'm talking about like once your name was ringing bells.
Yeah.
No, I wasn't touched. You know what I mean? I wasn't touched.
It's funny because my man was like, and I remember, like, yeah, second the dudes on the west side. He was like, yeah, because remember, on my side, I was on Lexington Park. But when you cross Central Park, we on your side. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that your side was, remember, my side after 96th Street was like a safe zone.
Yeah.
Your side was dangerous from like 90, like 80 something street. You know what I'm saying? You hear me? Going up. You know what I'm saying?
You had that gang, that motorcycle gang, La Familia, 93rd, and Broadway, Columbus Avenue.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But you know, like once again, like if people don't know the history, you know what I mean? That's why I'll argue with a nigga in a minute. He says 105th Street in Harlem. Like, you stupid?
That's
like,
not.
That's 5 blocks from 110.
Yeah, 110. You know what I'm saying? 5 blocks.
I don't laugh, but I find it interesting when brothers talk, yo, you couldn't go here, you couldn't go there. And me and you been everywhere.
Was everywhere, man.
I had a spot in Washington, Queens.
You know what I'm saying? Niggas move around. Niggas moved around.
I went everywhere, but like, 050 friend said, I went to your projects in the east side with respect.
Yeah.
I knew I was out my box.
You know what I mean? I carried myself accordingly, but I ain't go in there like, yo, fuck that. I'm Sambo, and I don't give a fuck with that.
Fuck about you,
I
niggas.
ain't go with that attitude.
Yeah. It's all about respect because you grew up in an era of respect, bro.
Now, you know, once again, like, you know, you're gonna, like, when I met my wife in Eastchester, you know what I mean? My sister-in-law's in the car. She'll tell you. I walked in there in 1987 and I smashed. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
No disrespect to either more. My sister is on the phone. She'll tell you when they would come to Eastchester, they knew, hey, yo, that nigga Sambo and Gato, and the niggas is outside. The niggas ain't having that disrespect in their projects or the park or none of that.
Yeah.
That's Colgate Park. The niggas got in on smack. The niggas stayed strapped.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But when I got to Eastchester, I'm like, yo, you niggas don't want nothing, man.
Yeah.
I'm staying here.
Hell
I'm
yeah.
here now, I'm staying, and that's it. You don't want none of this. Because if I bring my aunt, you think Terminator's a problem?
Hell
Man,
yeah.
my whole crew is Terminator, nigga.
Everything was crazy.
Crew.
Yo.
Like, you don't want this. I'm living here. And I'm going to eat here. And that's what I did for 14 years.
What was that, Edenwald or Eastchester?
Yeah, Eastchester right there. I'm over good. You know.
Oh, whoa, you lived over there? Oh, shit. Them sits in the back.
My sister-in-law's in the car. She'll tell you.
Wow. Them sits in the back.
My sister and smash projects. Like, as a matter of fact, I moved to St. Louis. My son, Prince, went back. He was walking around in slippers. This old lady, you know, was outside, and she was like, "Who are you?" He was like, "You not worry about who I am." And she was like, "Yo, you bugging out. You think you're something, man? You going around this project in your slippers." And he's like, "I could do that." And she's like, "How you think?" He said, "Because I'm the prince of these fucking projects." And she laughed. She's like, "Who the fuck is your father?" "My father's father." "Your father's father? Father you?" "Yeah." "Oh yeah, shorty, you can slip and slide to me all you want." "Oh, I knew that." You know what I mean?
That means a lot.
Respect, man.
That's respect. That's.
These young niggas, they listen to all this, man. But I think at my point of view, it started like 82. That generation of 82 up,
Yeah.
they started losing respect to the OGs and respecting the game because you saw the game was played right. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Nah, today, you know, that's why I don't agree sometimes with these kids that are shooting. I think they're soft. I think they're scared.
Yeah, it's a mental health thing.
They
Because,
don't want to fight. They got to only shoot.
like, I ain't gonna front. We used to love to fight. We had to fight. Like, say for instance,
You had to before you even thought about putting in the jam.
hey, what? I'm gonna fuck him up. That was the whole thing. I'm gonna fuck him up real fast. Like, yo, as soon as I see him, I'm gonna. Like, I ain't think about stabbing a nigga and yo hit with him. Only time you got hit with anything extra when it came to the drug game, when you violated. Like, okay, you went up with 2 3-packs. Yeah. Yeah, but that's only when money came to play. Like, it was just like, some niggas just like to fuck up.
See, the OGs told you were going to jail.
Yeah.
So you better know how to fight, because when you get to Rikers Island, you're going to have to knuckle up, little nigga.
Yeah, yeah, niggas trying to take your gun. But back then, back is how you wore your clothes.
Yeah, you have to fight, man.
You walked in as some Vasquez and some good jeans.
I got married in 88, so I think 84, 85. 84, 85.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, and I was told I was going. Like, nigga, you playing this street game, you going to jail, you done.
Oh, yeah.
Got it. Once again, my sister's in the car. My wife went to jail because I wouldn't tell. And she snuck in my house and took my kids out the house while Bobby was there. That's how I raised this little one.
Yeah.
She knew what to do. While they were visiting me, she came to the door, opened the door, told the kids, quietly come this way, snuck them into her house. See you later. You got my kids now, nigga.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll go to jail together, me and her, no problem.
Hell
But
yeah.
you know, these rules and regulations are no longer
Existing. You know what I'm saying?
It's bad. It's bad. That's why the best thing you can do is like niggas like us. We too real, so we gotta stay out the street because we still living by the code that doesn't exist, and what it's gonna do is get us pinched.
Yeah, yeah.
So we better off just going to work.
Yeah, it's a fact.
You know what I mean? Because the rules and regulations are not according to. Nah, they don't exist no more. It's okay. It's, you know.
That's a fact. The game didn't change. You know what I'm saying? And that's why it's funny because as people are listening, that's why I said this has to be wholehearted because people gotta understand, right? Y'all watch a movie, y'all swear to God that this is the narrative. You heard Kevin Childs tell a story. That's the narrative. There was more players than 5 dudes in Harlem. You know what I'm saying? You hear me?
Yeah, man. Like they did that whole movie. How you don't mention Luke?
Yeah.
Yeah, he one of my favorite people. Not that he ever did something to me or anything like that. Just his energy is not for me.
Yeah.
Got nothing against the brother. Never did nothing to me. I never had a problem with him. We never bumped heads. I never rushed in rooftop. No disrespect to anybody that was there, because there was some real niggas there. Yeah. But that was like below our budget.
Yeah, you had Roseland and everything else. Heartthrob.
Cafe Society, 1018.
1018.
You know what I mean? And that was like, yo, it's like, you know what's funny? Jimmy just dropped a song a couple of weeks ago with, I don't know with who, but there's a part where he says in the end, they call me a Moreno, but I'm still a 40.
Yeah.
And that's me, you know what I mean? They call me a Moreno, but I'm a 40. You know what I mean? I was like, I'm just, you know, even my kids say, yo, dad, you black, yo. Yeah, I'm black, but don't think I don't know I'm Puerto Rican and Dominican. But understand where I grew up, how I grew up. I didn't grow up in the Bronx. I grew up in Harlem. You know what I mean? I grew up walking up and down from 105th to Rock Park and back. You know what I mean? And, you know, I would stop and see Big L and say, yo, Peachtree, what up? Good, Sambo, none, but love. You good? Your brother good? Yeah, all right, one. Bye. Going to work, drinking my 40, minding my business. So, you know,
that was
there's a lot more names that motherfuckers ain't mentioned. You know what I mean?
Yeah, give dudes they flowers, man, because they play a part to the culture.
They don't want to do that.
Yeah, to make them look less.
They interview whoever and however, you're not doing, you know what I mean? You're not doing real diligence on these people. Like, there's some of these niggas is glorifying, and these niggas is rats. You know what I mean? Like, you make all these movies about rats. Frank Lucas, fucking Nicky Barnes, you know what I mean? Sammy the Bull. Like, motherfucker, make one about Frank Lucas. I mean, Frank Matthews that hasn't been caught yet. You know what I mean? Let's talk about, no one want to talk about Frank. Like, you know, there's a lot of Bumpy, and there's a lot of people under Bumpy that taught other niggas how to get this money. You know what I mean?
That's a fact.
So, you know, you know, that's, I remember not being on the block and Joe Diaz coming home. And the little young niggas from PTC, he came to the block and he was asking them questions. The niggas was like being a little disrespectful. And then God bless Cess Dog, man.
Yeah.
He came outside right on time, and he's like, yo, what's up, Joe? He's like, nothing, love, man. Talking to these little young niggas, you know, they think they know the game.
Yeah.
What's up? Now, the niggas spoke a little funny, but, you know, they young. Yo, that nigga started slapping and telling them, yo, you don't know who the fuck this is, man? Like, this is his block, nigga.
Hell yeah.
This ain't our block, this is his block. With respect, you know what I mean? Do we control it? Yeah, but this is his. Before there was us, there was him.
Yeah.
So, you know what I mean? Give that nigga respect. Like, you know what I mean? You know, it's just, that's what I'm saying. 92 and on, the game started getting fucked up.
Yeah, the game is over, man. Yo, it's crazy because it just got crazy because they got told that was the thing. We had to respect the block. Everybody wasn't killers. It was just respect. Like, nah, they was before us. And you know, like.
That's why that east side, west side, I never had that problem. But then again, you know, I had family on 112 First Avenue.
Yeah, family.
On Second Avenue. You know, I was always back and forth. Same thing. Like I was everywhere. Only borough. And I keep it real. We all take losses. Like I've been hemmed up in Brooklyn by them niggas. FMD, Filthy Mad Dogs. Them niggas had me in a tenant building. I had to call and you got to come get me.
Yeah.
These niggas is outside for real.
Brooklyn niggas, man.
Them Puerto Ricans was bugging. Them niggas just stay in the front house, so we used to fight them in the front house.
Yeah.
And I got caught up, you know what I mean? A girl, boom. I learned my lesson, though. I learned about girls and getting trapped off.
Yeah.
But I found myself in Brooklyn, like, yo, you gotta come get me.
Yeah, go get me. These niggas is wild, son. These niggas is bugging.
Yeah, the niggas Filthy Mad Dog, they still exist, dude. That's a crazy motherfucking motorcycle gang.
Wow.
But yeah, now you're doing your thing, pal. Word is born, man. You got great support. You got great content. You got great stories, especially when you get to Harlem. For some reason, it blows up when you talk about Harlem. So.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, keep up the good work. Keep going. At what time you getting back on?
Like around 6 o'clock.
All right, so you're going to finish that one or you're going to repost that one?
This what I'm going to do for my man Fast. I'm doing something else later. But it's going to be some dope shit, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no doubt. So you're going to have people calling in?
Definitely, I'm gonna put you in the tag. Got you, no problem.
Yeah, no question. I want to be in that one for sure. I ain't gonna front that. That's gonna be a good one there.
I got you.
All right, man. I love you, man. My
I love you, brother.
Be easy. Keep your head up. Stay focused. You're doing great, my brother. Word is bond.
Yeah, definitely appreciate you, brother.
Yeah, no doubt. It's always love. You know what it is. Harlem's finest.
Harlem's finest. Yeah.
All right, peace.
Yeah, definitely. That's dope, man. That's Sambo from, and I put him on the title, you know what I'm saying? From Sambo, PTC Crew 105 the West Side, you know what I'm saying? I told you, man, we gotta give people their flowers, man. We gotta give people their flowers. You gotta give people their flowers, man. You know what I'm saying? Azie calling me. Let's see what he's doing. You know what I'm saying? Just be just doing it for the people, man. Remember love. What I'm gonna do is, I'm a little tired. I gotta rest, man. I'm working. Spend some time with wife. I did this show specifically. Definitely shout out to West Side Harlem for my man Fats, man. You know what I'm saying? Just get his name out there, throw it in the atmosphere. He got some attention already from Azie, and they can see that he can create some traction, probably on a bigger platform, and that's what real niggas do, man. So with that being said, I appreciate y'all. I kept deleting this shit. Debbie shout out to Uptown 157, Ron Boog's in the building, 116 in the building. Oh yeah, going back to the GQ. Now that Bernie High, Turtle had on the show. He went to jail for it. Some niggas in Albany had kidnapped Bernie High one time and had to ride around in the Jeep. And they put some money up. That's how I met the earlier. That's how I met Bernie Motion, because they sent Bernie Motion up the whole Bernie High down. But Turtle took the plate and he took a shot, hit something in the neck. He ain't kill him. And Turtle went up north for I think 2 or 3 or 4 years. Yes. You know what I'm saying? That Bernie High. The other Bernie Motion, but Bernie Motion did come up from, that's how I met Bernie Motion when he first came up, because Fritz was concerned about that, because Fritz was hitting 4 people up there. He was hitting Shoe allegedly, he was hitting Bernie High allegedly, and he was hitting Goldfinger allegedly. And Goldfinger from Wagner was supposed to be his nephew. I believe Goldfinger was down with the Baby House Committee or the Itty Bitty House Committee. One of those are from Wagner, you know what I'm saying? But definitely, everybody was somewhat related, because Shoe I think his girl who lived in Wagner. You know, shout out to the original Vacant Lot crew coming out of Wagner. Shout out to Zeke Black coming out of Wagner. He's fucking with Bob Lemon, Zion, all of them. You know what I'm saying? Stingray crew. You heard? Told you the circles are small, man. So, shout out to Ron Bull. I had to go back into that story. So, GQ and the other Bernie High, that was, you know what I'm saying? They always fuck with Fitz though, because when Bernie High came home, now the Bernie Motion nigga, he got caught in a situation with them niggas. Yeah, talking about shoe. He had his family had the newsstand uptown. I don't know what block, but he had the newsstand uptown. Yep, it was to be him and Big Smooth. Yeah. Yep, his family had the newsstand uptown. This is that shout out to the Flow Boys, you know what I'm saying? It's all them shit. You know what I'm saying? But Shoe had family of peoples that lived in Wagner. Look how small the world was. You're talking about 88, 89, 90. All the work was coming from Fritz. A lot of the work was coming from Fritz. Shout out to Woods. That's my man Skeeter B brother-in-law. Shout out to Skeeter B somewhere out here in the atmosphere. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my man Irv. You know what I'm saying? Carl Black running around somewhere. You know, 2 Guns and all that. 2 Guns from 15 from Bang Bang, the homie. You know what I'm saying? Had to been outside for that. Definitely shout out to Peabody and them from Wagner, exactly. Shout out to the Down Boys. Johnny Fresh and niggas from 2nd Ave, you heard? You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Rudy from 17th Street and 1st and 2nd. And his brother Ramel or Raheem or some shit like that. Be in the building, man. Shout out to Harlem, man. Be here. Harlem's in the building, man. It's Papino. You know what I'm saying? We in the building, man. Shout out to Killer Blood to Stone, you know what I mean? So, yeah. Now, I don't know Pat Porter. You know what I'm saying? So I'm an East Side nigga. Me per se, I don't know. That's facts in people, you know what I'm saying? I was on the East Side of things. That, you know what I'm saying? Now you ain't say nothing wrong though. You know what I'm saying? Forever. I per se don't know. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? So, I wasn't on where Fats is at in Sugarhill. I was on the east side of things, you know what I'm saying? So, it's just 2 different type of timelines, you know what I'm saying? Now, I fuck with Kato on the lower blocks. You know what I'm saying? You know? That's my man Fats and them people. The Fats, that's all Fats against the law and all that, you know what I'm saying? That's Fats and, you know, against the law and all that, you know what I'm saying? I'm on the east side of things, you know what I mean? But it's though, you know what I'm saying? It's all love. I tell you one thing though, how small the world is. You see how small the world is, and how small the circle is? And he know it. I know a bunch of niggas that know it, you know what I'm saying? I just nigga know like that. I was from the east side, you know what I'm saying? Now, a lot of people don't know that. That's how it's funny. My man now is gone. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. A lot of people I don't know her. But it's weird because when you sit and you think about shit, right? And you hear about how small these crowds are, you be surprised who know who. And that's just, you know, and I think that's just how the game goes. You be surprised who knows who, right? You know what I'm saying? Me and Facts, we cool, right? But then we both know Big Smooth, know a couple of good niggas together. Oh shit. Exactly. Peace. You know what I'm saying? And that's how small the world be. You know what I'm saying? I don't know Fritz, but I know a bunch of niggas taking packs of Fritz. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Well, shout out to Gang Salute. Small story, right? I per se don't know Gang Salute. But for allegedly what he got shot for, I know one of the niggas, you know what I'm saying? Which Fat Dave you talking about? You talking about Big Dave that died? You know what I'm saying? You talking about what Fat Dave? You talking about Big Dave? Used to be in the little in the discount store. I remember him. You talking about him, King Dave. I remember him. Discount store. And his mom, when I was going to discount store, his mom was in it. I remember him. I remember that King Dave. He caught that time in the feds and all that, the Water King. I remember him. Yeah, see? Small world. Small world. Yeah, he's talking about King Dave. Yeah, the Dust King. Yeah, I remember when he had that flow. I used to be in town. All the way in town with Mad Jack and all the rest of them. You see, small world. Did I know him? Yeah, I knew him. Going to the discount store. Did I do business with him? Now I was a little nigga. You know what I'm saying? I know Sean Moe. I know Dieter brother. I know all Jody Darnell, Ty Yee, all them niggas that was running in the circle. Okay, I was your pop's best friend. See? Small world, right? So who's your pops? Yeah. We talking way before the, you know, because Ron was getting money in Tap, the Purple Rain era. Oh, no doubt. Because when, you know, when Ron had the Purple Rain, I remember Ron, he had the Purple Rain. I remember that whole first flow of Purple Rain. Yep, boom, Ron and Gary. You know what I'm saying? He had the Purple Rain, and then that shit went someplace else. Before all the Karate Mike and all that other shit, they had the Purple Rain. I'm talking about when Mad Jack and them was in the project with that rain. Yeah. See, you know about Chad, Dieter and all of them. You know what I'm saying? That's, like I know Sean, you know what I'm saying? I grew up in that generation. I'm 48. Yeah. Oh, your pops is cool rich. Did your pops get caught? So you fuck with, what's his name? Sweet. What's the nigga name? Yeah, he got caught up, right? Your pops got caught up. He got caught up. He was fucking with Freddie Myers. I think when Freddie Myers came over, was in the flick with the nigga and all that. Coolidge. Oh, yeah. Your nigga pops is the cool. That whole flow of things. Yeah, different type of era, see? Small world, right? Yeah. I seen him in the picture. He was with your man, Freddie Myers. When Freddie Myers first came over, rest in peace, Freddie Myers. You know what I'm saying? New York Freddie. Small world, right? See? The world is small. You know what I'm saying? Like again, I don't know who, I heard your pops before, seen flicks before, but I don't know him. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, your 30s. You know what I'm saying? So you grew up. Yeah, he know. You know what I'm saying? Like Gary, them niggas, that Gary's still running around. You know what I'm saying? I posted a picture on my IG one day with Gary. Cause my family, my cousin is Anthony DeBose. That's my family. Timothy DeBose, Anthony DeBose, that's all my family. He was outside with them with that water. They all had that water. You know what I'm saying? That's my family. Tahi, that's my family. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's a small world. It's just a small world. That's why you say that Cougars is your pop. See? Small world, right? Yeah. Yeah, you 30 years old, you heard it, you know what I'm saying? It's funny because I was talking to Mad Jack the other day. He was like, yo, Zeke, look, you was hustling before us. I had to laugh. I remember I was downtown. I was on my block. I was on Lex, you know what I'm saying? Washington. You know? But I just had best of both worlds because my grandmother lived in Taft. So I remember when he had before Big Dave caught the Fed charge, he used to be in that store. Bernie Hyndman, I met them out of town. GQ and them, I met them out of town. I remember when Bernie Hyndman used to go to the discount store. That's when the Hunter shoot was crazy. I would say you go to town 40 if between 7th and 8th, no doubt. Young Forever's in the building. See, it's a small world, man. See how small the world get? But my man Fats, he know all that. You know what I'm saying? That's why certain shit that's common sense. Yeah, your pops is, he was in that mix. Your pops is all the way in that mix. Yep, your pops is all the way in that mix. The money of it, you know what I'm saying? Your pops is in that, he was in that mix. You know what I'm saying? But look at the situation. But when you look at situations, right? People handle things differently when you speak about situations. So now, we're going to talk about, because Kevin was out there. See, he was out there. See what I'm saying? So when you hear niggas like Fats and them talk, niggas that was outside, it's more than just the simplest, smallest stories. Like, there's mad shit, like there's mad shit that happened, man. Like son who just came home. That's that little nigga that went around with Kevin Child, little light skinned nigga. His pops caught a situation on the Upper West Side in the barbershop. You know what I'm saying? I think he went to jail for that shit allegedly. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? But he just did like 20 years in the feds. You know what I'm talking about? Those niggas those dudes, the niggas that was over there, my man Fire used to run with them niggas. That's my man Fire. My man Hakeem and them, they was running with them niggas, the Red Top crew and all that. You know what I'm saying? And some shit happened and some shit went sour and boom. Son smoked the nigga, you know what I'm saying? Somebody got smoked. You know what I'm saying? Nigga got smoked. Nigga just came home. I'm not too sure if that's the case he caught, the actual Fred case he caught for the homicide at the barbershop, but I knew the niggas that was around that, in that situation. You know what I'm saying? Free Fire, he got like 20 years in the feds. You see how small the world is. You know what I'm saying? And my man Shaka from Douglas. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. See, I didn't have to save her so much. I said Kevin Child, nigga who just came home, caught a body in the barbershop on the upper West Side allegedly. You see how small the world was. I have to go into who it was. You said it. You know what I'm saying? Like I told you, I don't know Gangsta Lou, but I know a nigga that got shot over. You know what I'm saying? You hear me? Yeah, I know a nigga Gangsta Lou got shot over. Allegedly, you know what I'm saying? One of the niggas he got shot over. That's my man. You know what I'm saying? Another money nigga. He wasn't getting money over here on the Upper West Side. He just got caught up some shit over a chick. Some shit allegedly over a broad. Free my man though. See, a lot of times I don't have to say the story. So it doesn't matter. You understand what I'm saying? Like, now look how I just said the story and you just caught it what I was just saying. Small world, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? You have to say but so many names. You said the name. Oh yeah, boom, you on point. Boom, and somebody over there, light-skinned nigga, that we with Kevin Child. Say no more. His pops just came home. You know what I'm saying? I remember niggas talking about Kevin Childs when I was in high school. My man was from Grant. This is when Nappy Red was alive. You know what I'm saying? Before the boom of this is really before the Krill games took off. You know what I'm saying? Everybody was talking about Kevin Childs. Everybody was talking about Kev Frost. Y'all know him as being the super blood, but Kev Frost was getting money young. Dudes was talking about Sean Bay on the bikes and you know, Corey High and all them niggas. They was outside already. Ali Mo and them niggas. I remember all that. You know what I'm saying? Darius Black and all them niggas running around 118th and 8th Avenue. They weren't the rap niggas. They was on a rap shit back then. I remember all that. You know what I'm saying? Small world, man. See, one thing about the cloth. Shout out, you know what I'm saying? Like I told you, I remember Kev Frost from being on Manhattan Avenue. He had the PV and all that, you know what I'm saying? Small world, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? I would have never knew that his brother was on Love and Hip Hop. They're like, yes, his brother, get the fuck out of here. Because I was locked up with one of his brothers allegedly. You know what I'm saying? You hear me? You know what I'm saying? That's not Skip. That's on Love and Hip Hop. I locked up with a nigga named Skip Force. He had a hard time with some nigga named Supreme from Manhattanville. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna go into the geographics of what happened in the court pens, but he had a hard time in the court pens with a nigga named Supreme from Manhattanville. And I think that Supreme wound up becoming this infamous blood nigga that they call Supreme. You know what I'm saying? Out of Manhattanville projects. We had a little situation, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like I told you, the streets is covered in gold. Yeah, because I met the Skip Force nigga. But I wasn't, I think from the father, I think Skip Force was Kev Force's brother. But that's how he came to the court pen. His last name was Force though, but he just had a hard time in the court pen. He talking about like 1992, you know what I'm saying? He had the butter soft green Jordan. I'm not gonna go into that because nigga like, Azie keep talking shit again. You know what I'm saying? I don't care. You know what I'm saying? Small world. One thing about the streets will always become complete because somebody knows somebody in somebody's circle. It's a small world. That's why you be surprised what you say, right? Like, you know what I'm saying? Kev Force, the last time I seen Kev Force physically, it was 1995. I was in Ulster, and they had just revoked work release because Kentucky changed the law saying anybody with violent crimes couldn't get work release. So then they snatched his ass up out of Lincoln and brought his ass back up north, and me and him bumped heads in transit. The last time I seen him physically. I heard he home now. Congratulations to Kev Force. You know what I'm saying? So it just be like that, you know what I'm saying? I mean, that's just how the game be, man. Well, definitely, that's definitely how the game be, man. You know what I mean? So we definitely in the building. We are definitely in the building. I like having these Harlem conversations, you know what I'm saying? Because it brings us back to the element in the time. And the time stamp. But, like I said, everybody's not gonna... Yeah, you gotta be... And as you have these conversations, you see certain names don't come up, not out of hate, but certain names that wasn't in the mix at certain times in their career. And you're younger than me. You see how I have a conversation with you and say something, and I don't gotta say the name, and oh shit, boom, that's what something talking about. How many niggas can do that, bro? You know what I'm saying? You hear me? Oh shit. Okay, I don't know him, but boom. My man just fucking with them niggas on that side getting money. You know what I mean? That's why the niggas you see on the niggas you see calling my show, like take to the side blocks, they official niggas like Rock City, Turtle, like Father You, Sambo, my man Fats. You know what I'm saying? She know Fats. You know what I'm saying? Yo, you know Sugarhill Fats. Oh yeah, my man, I love Fats. Right. Yeah, boom. You see they called him. Yo, you on Zeke Jordan. You know, Mike Twin. I get the blocks out, man. I bring the side blocks out. And that's not, it's just because when you're in the mix, you just seem to know somebody. You know what I'm saying? You know, so like I told you, my man George, he lived in Grant. He was running around trying to fuck with Kevin Childs back in the day. I was in the same class with Eddie Cash. I hate this name dropping shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like shit is serious. You know what I'm saying? You have to be outside, but a lot of dudes wasn't outside. So what happens is when dudes don't be outside, they don't be known. They just go by these narratives that's being created now, where dudes are becoming realer than their actual story. You can't become realer than your actual story. There's somebody who had to come before you. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be honest with you, right? Even in nigga prime, Kevin Child's name was just 2 steps above certain other niggas' names. This is how the game played out. Dudes was getting money, but you had some dudes that, I guess the moves they made just seemed more spectacular than other niggas' moves. Some niggas was buying cars. Yeah, exactly. Some dudes was just buying cars and chains. Kevin Childs had a store. You know what I'm saying? So dudes is looking at him totally different. You had other dudes that was getting money that nobody talk about, like Big Shin, the Jamaican nigga. They used to sell Mad Bud right there on 125, what was that, Fifth Avenue. You had the niggas that own Seafood Haven. For those that don't know who Seafood Haven is, those niggas was getting a bunch of money. A bunch of niggas that was getting money that niggas don't want to give their flowers to because of personal beefs and gambling and all type of gambling spots. I know niggas that own Seafood Haven. You know what I'm saying? Your man, what's his name, Pete Sweet or something Sweet, Tim Sweet, he owned the Taste of Harlem. That spot back in the days was called Seafood Haven. The niggas that owned that shit was getting money, allegedly. See, small world, man. That's how small the world is. Everybody assume only one person because you know, when dudes started coming to these platforms, they created these weird narratives like Harlem died when he died. Yeah, his shit was in the paper, but there was a bunch of other niggas that was getting money. Like my man Fat said, Craig O, he was getting money, right? Buster was getting money, right? But niggas don't want to talk about them niggas. They keep it to their little clique of their circle. Well, fuck it, we're gonna keep it to the circle. Since he get the accolades for being the most high, I want to be his side on. That's not how this shit go. There's no way that you can't talk about Big Dave and Von Zip when they was getting real paper. You know what I'm saying? Off that water. They was getting crack money off that water. That water that water game was crazy. Y'all know it's more money in water than that fucking krill than cracks. Niggas is getting more money off of water than cracks. Y'all know that. A gallon of water made you like 100,000 back then. A gallon of water made you like 100,000. Close to 100,000 at least. A gallon of water? Only because of water. Come on, man. But they keep it to they create these narratives like they took it to the top. How the fuck they take it to the top? You had niggas that had water, gallons of water. That they was doing numbers. Don't let niggas fool you. Niggas was doing krill numbers. Niggas was doing how niggas is doing 20, 30,000 a day in crack. They were doing that shit in angel dust. That water game is crazy. Hell yeah, man. Mitch Blood Green running around with that water. Come on, man. Shout out to the fucking chat. Everybody, like I said, like that's because somebody, one thing about the game is, right, if I ask a nigga, I'm not expecting him to, because just like Fat said, right, Mitch Green, exactly his eye. East side didn't really fuck with the west side. So a lot of niggas wasn't just pop on somebody's block. Like, that's what y'all doing. They ain't a little old. That's what y'all doing. We doing this. I just happen to be around a bunch of Puerto Ricans. That water game was serious. I used to see lines in Big Park Tab. We talking about 1990-91. Lines. This is when the original FTW niggas was out there. We're not talking about the Jim Jones and these rap niggas. I'm talking about, I seen the dust lines before Karate Mike was in those projects. We're talking about like you said, when Ron was alive and all that. Ryan's around the corner. lines for that water. Dudes, white boys coming to buy them bundles and all that. So how the fuck you guys? So how y'all keep saying that these other niggas was making more money than the nigga that was getting jars of water and was the water king? Come on, man. These narratives is crazy. There's no way you can't speak about Harlem and not talk about Big Dave. There's just no way. Yeah, and these niggas had to. They was one of the major. They was one of the major plugs with the water because they had a chemist. See, it's not about getting gallons of water. It's about having a chemist. Like that chick. I'm not gonna say her name, but you know. That chick that was that flooded Forster with all that water at one point in time, flooding all that West Side shit. She had a chemist. She had a chemist. She was, think about it, a gallon of water. You could sell an ounce of water for $250, $300. Come on, Bomber Z, 190 legs. You think of them big plugs are. Because it's not about having an angel dust. You gotta have a chemist that can break that shit down. Big Dave them had a fucking chemist. You know what I'm saying? You hear me? That water isn't just like crack. You can't just throw the Coke and the water and the ice in the cup. You gotta have somebody play around with knowing chemistry and all the compounds and all this shit. Some niggas is putting elephant tranquilizer in their water. That is stuck in all type of crap. You know what I'm saying? Definitely, come on, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm just giving you the geographics of the era. Certain dudes created these narratives around keeping other niggas' names out. Who knows for certain weird reasons? You know what I'm saying? But that's what the game has boiled down to. You know? Because I don't have to say a name, right? I just said that there's a chick running around, a girl. When I first met Karate Mike, allegedly, he was hustling for that same chick. And she was feeding niggas in the backside of Johnson, and she was feeding niggas in Taft. One chick. There's only one chick that we knew that was getting our water money. You know what I'm saying? And she was a little bit of competition with Lamont now. Allegedly. Because they copped out to this shit. You know what I'm saying? Bernie copped out to like 20 years for a body and drug sales and all this other shit. Exactly. I remember the chick when she was hitting Karate Mike and them niggas before they started fucking with that purple rain. That's the first time I met Karate Mike with my man Bob Brown. You know what I'm saying? Allegedly, the chick had some niggas smoked in the projects. Allegedly. I don't know how true it is. Yeah, you already know what I'm talking about. Exactly. I can't see because she's still she had the chemist. Now you see how the streets go? You know what I'm saying? That's how small the world is. Yeah, for that bag. That was the competition abroad. But she been in the game since like the early 90s, but a lot of niggas don't be knowing. She had a chemist. Like Big Dave. It wasn't that he was getting the water. You could get bombing fluid from anywhere you had a plug. Bombing fluid ain't so much illegal to have. If you have a source to a funeral home or have a reason to use this shit, it's having a chemist who can break that shit down. You know what I'm saying? I got Harlem in the building, man. You understand what I'm saying? It gets real. No, so definitely Young Forever is in the building. He always support me. He always come through and support. So, you know, he gets, you know what I'm saying? We just, you know, it's a history lesson. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it's just all history. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing wrong with getting a little bit of history lesson. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Like, was I... Yeah, definitely. Definitely shout to Harlem, the East Side, West Side. But everybody don't see that way. You see faster, older nigga. Fuck the East Side. You know what I'm saying? We West Side niggas. You know what I'm saying? And some dudes is like, you know, that was dudes club differently. Some dudes was going to the rooftop, some dudes was going downtown. You know, Father You. So there's a lot of dudes that knew names, but dudes that didn't know dudes. But when he come to these platforms, that's when dudes start faking the funk with the nasty dump, and y'all start assuming, nah, niggas didn't know each other unless you went to jail. Niggas wasn't pulling up on your block, jumping out on 132, yo, was popping out of it. Niggas was doing that unless it was business. You know what I'm saying? A lot of dudes wasn't doing business out of their zip code. You know what I'm saying? And some dudes was. But now you're hearing more of a story about Harlem. And now it's like, okay, let's say when Rich Porter was getting money, Big Dave was getting money. You know what I'm saying? Who was getting more money? You add up what a gallon of water do. Mind you, these niggas was the plug because they had a chemist. So now if I come to you, think about this. Right now, an ounce of water, I'll probably go for $250, $300. 2021. An ounce. This is water. This is just water. Let me give you an ounce of a little jug of water. Imagine a gallon of that shit. We're talking about 1989, when an ounce of water was probably $400 or $500. They had the discount store. Remember, Taft, Money and Kia, but they was little niggas. They was younger than me. We running around. Big Dave had the discount store at the cars outside. Big Dave was the one that had LL Cool J in that in the hood. Not the rest of them niggas that portray like, yo, that's my man. No, Big Dave had, they call him King Dave. I call him King Dave. They had the joint, you know what I'm saying? They had the spot. Discount store. I can tell what was right there, Freckles and all that. All off in the corner. Freckles. For all that C-Town, it was Freckles back in the days. Big Dave was always a cool nigga, man. He was always a good dude, man. He sold something different. He had a product that nobody else could, there's no competition. He probably had some, but he was the water man. Him and Zip was feeding everything moving. Exactly. Kojak store in the corner. You understand? It's a different time, man. These conversations we have, I don't have to say a name. You see, I had to say some shit. Oh, yeah, I know what you're talking about. That's in the mix. You know what I'm saying? I would have to name drop it for a lot of you dudes that don't know. That's who he was around. He wasn't around them other. The other niggas got around them niggas through Big Dave. Big Dave was the water man. Hey. Good.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm about to go. I'm changing my shoes.
You know. Boom. But I gotta end this show. It's wifey time. I got the day off. I can't be on this all day. That being said, Young Forever's in the building. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Definitely shout out to LL Cool J. A lot of dudes don't know. Shout out to LL Cool J. A lot of dudes don't know. With that being said, peace, salute, and that's definitely share this with man Facts. Man, this show is for facts. So share this for facts, man. Cause I need him to get I need Azie to put him in a book. Man, write a new book and put him on 4 pages. So this is the whole. That was the whole goal for this whole video. With that being said, salute.